What's up, everybody? Today was day 8 of Indianapolis Colts training camp. No pads today as they returned from their day off yesterday, Friday. However, we did get our first kind of skirmish of training camp today, and as we enter the dog days of training camp, that kind of stuff is to be expected. Nothing serious, just a couple players need to be separated. Tired of hitting each other, and they're ready for the Browns to come in here in a couple weeks, hit someone else. The guys that were out today, guys who missed action: Andrew Luck, Paris Campbell, Jabal Sheard, Jack Doyle, Penny Hart, Ben Banigou, Ryan Kelly, and tight end Ross Travis. Guys who were back in the lineup today after they were out on Thursday: running back Jordan Wilkins, Devin Funchess, Anthony Costanzo, Justin Houston, Braden Smith, and Danico Autry. It definitely gave a little more definition to the lineup today with some of those starting level guys back. The younger guys and some of the guys who are maybe slated a little more down the depth chart still did get their reps per usual, but it's always good when you can get your first team guys back in there. Now for those who kind of really stood out today, I thought the quarterbacks did a good job. Jacoby Brissett and Philip Walker especially. Both of them had their big time chunk plays that they made. Brissett, I think, had a couple of deep bombs downfield, and Philip Walker made a really nice play where he kind of rolled to his left and bought time while keeping his eyes downfield, and he whipped the ball across his body and hit Marcus Johnson for about a 50-yard touchdown. So that was arguably the play of the day, or one of them. Someone else who has made a knack for making long touchdowns so far in camp is Zach Pascal. Today, for his third day in a row, he had a long downfield touchdown. Brissett hit him for about 50-55 yards as well down the right sideline. So although Pascal was more of a possession receiver last year, he's definitely showing his abilities as a downfield threat this year, at least so far in camp. With Jordan Wilkins returning today, he kind of picked up where he left off. One of the Colts' bigger backs. We saw him, do plenty of runs inside the tackles, but he also picked up yards that aren't always there to be picked up by other guys using his vision and shiftiness. It was really good to see him back out there as well today. There's a trio of young receivers who are really starting to come along. That's Deon Cain, Darius Fountain, and Krishawn Hogan. Now, all three of them kind of had their moments last year in camp, but especially this year, the last few practices, they are really coming along. Each day you see, Krishawn Hogan picking up these chunk plays, running across the middle of the field, getting hit in stride, and still making plays. So we don't get hit by the sprinklers today, we're going to take some precautions as they come on. Deon Cain himself, you see him making a lot of plays where he has to kind of dive to the ground or extend or reach out of bounds to get it. That continued today, and Darius Fountain, just in general, kind of racking up gobs of catches, unlike we're used to seeing him do in last year's camp, getting a lot more action this year now. Bobby Okereke opened up today's first session of 11 on 11s as the first team Mike. Anthony Walker then took over the second team Mike reps. When they came back through to the second session of 11 on 11s, the two flipped, and it was Walker with the ones and Okereke with the second team guys. Didn't see much from EJ Speed today in terms of reps with the first unit. I did have to go to a radio spot for about 15 minutes earlier during one of the 11 on 11 sessions, but he didn't open up as Sam like we saw the last couple days last week. So we'll keep an eye on that. He did still get reps. We see him getting reps as the will a lot of the time in the second and third units. And then last but not least, one of the other plays of the day was a nice little gadget play that the Colts pulled out. They kind of tossed one to the right outside to Nyheim Hines, and he just stopped and flung it downfield to tight end Gabe Holmes. It picked up about 40 yards. Didn't get to be a touchdown. Holmes got tracked down in the secondary, but it was still exciting to kind of see those fun gadget plays in front of a really packed house here today. Kind of got everyone on their feet a little bit. So that is it for today, everybody. We'll be back here tomorrow, Sunday, for day 9. The Colts have practice at 2 p.m. Remember to check out all of our stuff on Colts.com. You can also follow me on Twitter for more frequent updates at Jake Arthur NFL. And please don't forget to like and subscribe this page. Thank you.